Live. How is everybody doing today? And for those watching on replay, I want to welcome you. And if you do watch the replay, please leave a comment and let me know. Today, we're going to be talking about color choices for your crochet and knitting project. So that's going to be the topic, and I'm going to wait about 10 minutes before we really get into the topic. That way we can let people settle in. And if you're here, leave a comment, let me know in the chat. Hi, Samantha. How are you today? Oops. I know what I'm doing wrong. Oops, I forgot to put my microphone in front of me. Sorry about that. All right. Everyone can hear me okay? Like I was saying previously, this is just another Monday Live. And today I will be talking about color choices for your crochet and knitting projects. So I want to welcome everyone that will be watching the replay. And if you do watch the replay, leave a comment, let me know. And we have Samantha, Michelle, Sindy, and Janice here. How are all of y'all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? And did y'all have a good New Year's? Did y'all watch the fireworks or cook something special for New Year's? We really didn't do anything here. I was in bed for midnight, and we didn't cook anything special yesterday. Hi, Julia. How are you today? And what are you working on? Let's see. Samantha says the cottage core mosaic blanket and granny squares blanket and single crochet blanket. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let me know what y'all are working on. So, do y'all have trouble when it comes to choosing colors for y'all projects? Is that something y'all struggle with? So while I let everyone get settled, I'm going to tell y'all a few jokes. And these are actually New Year themed jokes. So the first joke is, why did the man sprinkle sugar on his pillow on New Year's Eve? And the reason is he wanted to start the year with sweet dreams. Then the next joke is, my resolution was to read more. So I put subtitles on my TV. Getting the reading in that way. The next one is, my New Year's resolution is to stop procrastinating, but I'll wait until tomorrow to start because I'm a procrastinator. And the last joke I have is, I was going to quit all my bad habits for the new year, but then I remembered nobody likes a quitter. Samantha, I'm not really tired, but yesterday I had a really bad headache and was feeling nauseous. And like, I think my allergies were acting up too because I was all like puffy and stuff. And I'm noticing like this eye is all like red from puffiness. So you struggle with picking your color choices, Samantha? Hi, Anita. How are you today? And what are you working on? And Julia says she's waiting to get her cable back on. Still working on my chunky amigurumi. Yeah, Julia's been having trouble with her cable. Let's see. Sindy says, I am working on my daughter's birthday blanket and a lap blanket for a neighbor that she ordered. They both picked their own colors. Ooh, nice. And let's see. My headache is basically gone today. I mean, I still get a twinge here and there, but it's a lot better than yesterday. Let's see. So I have been working on Bag O' Days, one of Bag O' Days shawls, which I will be showing y'all my progress tomorrow on Crochet Tuesday. And then for knitting, I have been working on my Pretty as a Peacock shawl. Hopefully I can get that finished soon. I have like 32 rows left, I think. But the thing is, the rows are long. So it's not going to be finished as quickly as you would think. Let's see. Anita says nothing yet. I need to get started back on my Abigail cardigan. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's like trying to get back into the swing of certain things. All right. So y'all ready for me to start getting into today's topic? So y'all know that the right colors really make a project. It can make or break up a project. And like one thing I find, like if it's a pattern that's detailed, I find it's best to lean towards solid colors because you want that detail to show. Where if you use a busy yarn, the pattern gets lost in the busyness of the yarn. Like for instance, especially lace work and knitting. If you're using a busy yarn, you're not going to see that detail. And even certain things in crochet, you want the solid color. Now, something plain, it's easier to use the busy colors. Oh, hi, Diane. How are you today? And what are you working on? And regardless of what the color wheel or color experts say, what really matters is what you think of the project, of the colors you're using. Or like say you're making something for someone else, then that would be what would be important. And what looks best to you is what you really should use. And don't worry so much about going against the color theory. If you're happy with your color selection, like I said, that's what's most important. And see, I typically find I'm usually pretty good when it comes to having a feel for what colors seem to go good together. But I know that's something I hear a lot of people struggle with. Let's see, Julia saying, when I get my chunky amigurumi done, I'm going to make the knit hat you did for myself. Ooh, nice. And that's one thing. What are some of y'all's favorite color combinations? Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments. Oh, we also have Dawn and Brenda here. How are y'all doing? And what are y'all working on? Brenda Bear says she can't stay long. Let's see. Diane saying my YouTube wouldn't do something with all the comments. That was because I had YouTube on a different TV. Who knew? Yeah, I know like on the TV I can't see comments. Usually like I tend to watch more from my computer or my phone. All right. So we're going to briefly go over the color wheel, which the funny thing is initially I thought I would have to go into greater detail when it comes to the color wheel. But I learned a lot by doing my research on this subject, that there's so many online options that basically does it all for you, which we're going to be getting into that. But first I want to kind of explain the basics to the color wheel. So let me pull up a color wheel. Give me just a second. Hi, Lorele. How are you doing today? And what are you working on? We're talking about color choices for crochet and knitting projects. Let me get the comment off. Okay. So this is a color wheel. And you kind of have different aspects to the color wheel. You have what you call and I know I'm going to mispronounce this. Frank was giving me a hard time earlier. Analogous or something like that. Analogous. And I'm going to be mispronouncing it. It don't matter how many times Frank tells me how to pronounce it right. But this is where you have 3 or more colors that are side by side. Like, we're going to go on the outside row of the wheel. You might do the kind of darker pink color, and then kind of the pinky, a little purplish shade next to it. And then you have the purple on the side. That could be one option you do. Or maybe if you go to the second row, you could do like the dark blue, the medium blue, and the kind of greenish blue here. So that's what it means for that type of coloring. Then you have the complementary, and that's pretty much very, very easy. It's basically colors that are opposite, colors that are on the opposite side of the color wheel. So you may do this, let's see, where's a good one? You may do on the outside of the wheel, the first row on the outside, you might do that pink that's by the purple. Use the pink with the shade of green on that last row, all the way on the opposite side. Or you might use the purple with the green all the way on the other side. So that's what complementary looks like. Or like a good example, kind of like aqua blue with hot pink. That's more complementary in colors. Let's see, we have some new people that joined in. Let's see. We have Kat, Mimi Kat, Pamela, Margaret, Aisha's, hopefully I'm saying that right. And how are all of y'all doing and what are y'all working on? We're talking about the color wheel. And your next one is monochromatic. And that's just versions of the same color. You know, like how you have the different shades of purple that's going from kind of up and down on the colors. Or you have different shades of blue, different shades of pink. That's what's considered monochromatic. Then there's also triad, and that's 3 colors that are evenly spaced on the color wheel. So say you skip 3 colors in between. So we'll go with this, the outer part of the circle. We'll go with the first pink. And say you skip, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You would skip, let's see. Okay. You would be skipping like 3 colors. So you go for that top pink to the kind of the middle blue to the green. So it'd be like the same amount that you would skip. Hopefully I'm making sense. If y'all don't understand, if y'all have questions when I'm saying, just ask. We're talking about color choices for your crochet and knitting projects, which I'm briefly going over the color wheel, just so you kind of have a basic knowledge. But there's ways to select colors that are so much easier with some online sources that I'm going to be getting into. And you also have the tetradic, which is basically the same as a triad, but you would have 4 colors evenly spaced in between. So that's pretty much the basics to the color wheel. And like I said, if y'all have questions, just ask. I wish I had more of a pointer to be able to show you which colors I was saying. All right, let's see. We have Maribel here. How are you today, Maribel and Christina? How are you? And what are y'all working on? So let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. See what are some of y'all favorite color choices. Let's see. Okay, Diane saying she's not working on anything right now. Brenda Bear likes black and blue, blue and brown, gray and rose pink, blue and green, gray and blue, and then purple and green. Nice. Pamela says she don't like Mondays. And that I make it better. Aw, thank you. And all her crochet family do. Aw. Lorele says, I'm looking for a border for the willow blanket. Finally got the 88 squares together. The last live that I did where I had D on, we went into borders, you know. So you might want to check that live out for some ideas. Pamela's making a cardigan with the grit stitch. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Lorele likes lavenders and pastel lime green together. Yeah, I did do a live a while back on that. Lorele says, I have a color wheel and have never found out how to use it. This is wonderful. But yeah, that's basically like what I was saying just now, the basics to the color wheel. But I'm like I said, I'm gonna show you ways that you don't even have to deal with the color wheel. It'll basically pick colors that go together and stuff like that. Or there's a site where you can upload an image and get the color choices from that too. I have some awesome sources for y'all. Pamela says, I'm making a cardigan. Okay, I think I said that already. Oh, you're going to try to start a channel? Let me know when you start your channel, Pamela, and I'll give you a shout out. Let's see, Dawn says, I love periwinkle with chartreuse, and then olive and or mossy greens, orchids, and some types of purple heliotrope. I've been crocheting pictures that have color combinations I like. Awesome. Let's see. Maribel's making lunch. Anita says she's terrible about putting colors together. And wait, you're going to be like seeing all sorts of neat color combinations. Wait. But that's basically the basics of the color wheel. And then, where am I at? Give me just a second. I'm finding where I need to be at in my notes. So one excellent source for color palettes is Pinterest. And they have some amazing palettes. Let me pull it up. As it is, it's already coming up with some without me even doing a search. But like right here, this is not two pink princess parties. Look at those color combinations. And you can search on Pinterest different palettes, different types of palettes, which I'm going to be doing shortly. And here's another right here. Those are some beautiful color combinations. Watermelon themed. And look at this. But like, say you're wanting to find stuff with hold up a minute. I don't know what it just did to me. But say like you're looking for spring color palettes. Oops. Hold up a minute. Let me pull it back up. I'm sorry. I went to search and I don't know why it did that to me. I may have hit the wrong button. All right, where am I? Here it is. Okay. Okay, why doesn't it want to search? Okay, we'll start with summer. Summer color palettes. And I think I showed this one already. But I mean, just gorgeous. And here's one here. Pretty summer colors. And like I said, if you want like a certain season, Pinterest is an excellent source to get ideas with color palettes. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all a few. Here's one here. And summer tends to have the bright, vibrant colors. Let's see. Where's another good one? Oh, here's one. I love this one. And like I said, I mean, there's just so much that you can find. There's one. Well, I like this one. Look at this. Aren't those gorgeous color combinations? Let's see what everyone's saying. Yeah, Pinterest is good for color palettes. And Christina says she's making a granny stitch shawl. Nice. And Cindy's making a granny square poncho. But yeah, I mean, just look at these colors. So many different ideas. And now here's some fall palettes. Okay, I don't want, oh, there, no. Let me get back where I was, sorry. That one, for some reason, didn't want to come up. Okay, here's a beautiful fall palette. And like I said, like sources like this, you don't even really need the color wheel. Here's another one. And let's see, here's one. And basically, you just go to the store and try to match everything up the best you can. Here's another one. And here's some winter palettes. Look at those colors. So pretty. So pretty. Let's see. Here's another one. Just love the colors. Oh, here's one here. But y'all see how easy it is to get the ideas for colors. And let's see. Find another good one. Here's one. I mean, just look at that. Let's see if I can get spring to come up. I don't know why it's not letting me type. Oh, like here's Halloween. Oh no, actually that's not a good source. That's not really pulling up the color palettes. I don't know what's going on with the but basically you would just type in spring color palette and you could find spring. Like I said, I don't know why mine's acting up. Um, Let me see, Anita. Let me see if I can see if it says the actual color names. Give me just a second, Anita. It don't really say the color names per se. But what I would advise is like bring your phone and have the picture pulled up and try to find a shade closest to the colors of the color palette. Let's see. But yeah, that's basically just for Pinterest. I mean, you could also do like wedding color palette. That will give ideas. So yeah, liking those color combinations. I'm seeing if anyone's asking any questions. And the other thing too, like yarn companies, they have all their different names for similar colors, or so you're just gonna have to kind of match it up as close as you can. So let's see. Other ways too that you can find color palettes. You can look at like your favorite clothing websites can give you ideas, or you can go to like decor websites like Pottery Born, Kirkland's. Those are some other ideas to get color choices. And how do y'all tend to get inspired for color choices? Are there things that inspire y'all? Like I know the seasons is one of the popular things. Sometimes your favorite colors that go together. Or you can also go to the paint department of your local hardware store, and even Walmart has their paint section. And you know how they have those little color thingies? Um, that can give you ideas too for colors. You can look to nature. Those are all sources of finding colors. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Let's see. Pamela says, this cardigan I wanted to debut, so to speak, on my channel. Nice. Pamela says she joined Mary Maxim Crochet Club, and the yarn we got was the comfy cotton. That's what I'm making my cardigan out of. Pamela also says chai latte is the color. It's the Mary Maxim Crochet Club of the month. That's what I'm making my cardigan with. Let's see. Anita says she loved that shade of green with the pumpkins. Oh, hi, Diane. How are you today? And what are you working on? We're talking about color choices for crochet and knitting projects. Anita says, I usually just mix and match. That's a good idea with the paint. And Diane says, sometimes I go to the same colors all the time, and then I have a bunch of the same colors. Oh, yeah, the sources that I'm going to be sharing, you will see so many different options. And if you play around with these sites, I mean, I've been looking and I'm just like, oh, these are so gorgeous. Oh, Diane's crocheting a shawl. Awesome. Yeah, when y'all finish y'all projects, send a picture to me. I'd love to see them. And I do my finished projects video the 15th of every month, so I can share your pictures on there. All right, let's see. Where was I? Okay, one site that is awesome. And let me pull it up. Give me just a second. This website is cool. I guess coolers.co. And I have the links for these websites in the description box of today's live. Actually, that wasn't the one I wanted to pull up yet. Hold up. Let me get to the one I was really wanting. I'm going to be talking about that part of the site in a bit, but where is it? Okay, here it is. Sorry. Okay. So this is a website that is awesome. And now you do have to sign up for an account. But with the site, if you click on Start the Generator after you've signed up, it will give you different color combinations. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, well, actually, Anita, this one does say color names. This one is called Khaki Web, Radical Red, Black, and Turquoise. And all you have to do on this site is you just hit the space bar on your keyboard, and it'll give you another color combination. Which this one, I like the last three colors, but I'm not as big on the yellow and orange with it. And look, here's a nice one. Oh, and another thing I just thought of, like those of y'all that like neutral colors, You could look up on Pinterest like neutral color palette. Now look at this color combination. And then you got this one. Y'all loving these colors? Ooh, look at this. Pretty, pretty. And I was shocked at how much information, like these type of sites. I didn't even know that they really existed, but it doesn't shock me because, I mean, with the internet, you can find pretty much anything. But isn't this so neat? And all you have to do is just keep hitting the space bar. That one's neat. I mean, just gorgeous. And like I said, not every color palette you're going to like. Find what you like. That's the key. Just look at this. Ooh. Y'all want me to share even more of the color combinations they have? Oh, bye, Pamela. I hope you have a good day. Let's see. Diane K says she's making an infinity score, but she's trying to figure out how big is a good size for the infinity score. You probably you might want to Google it and see what the recommended length should be. Or you can kind of put it on yourself too and see if it seems to fit you right before, connecting it. Or poor Lorele, she got interrupted again. Oh, hi Jennifer, how are you today? And what are you working on? Let's see. Have fun with the laundry, Pamela. Pamela, you could either send pictures to my email, which is just another stitch2020@gmail.com, or you can post them in my Facebook group too. And my email is in the description box of pretty much all my videos. Yeah, okay. Anita saying with Infinity Scarf, she just keeps going and keep wrapping it around her until she gets the size that she wants. Let's see. The one with the color names, it's called Cooler. It's COOLORS. Watch, I'll put the link. That's the name of the website. And I do have the links for it in the description box of today's live. Jennifer's crocheting hat one, a Mad Mimi Spa challenge. Awesome. Because this is the one that I have up right now that says the color names at the bottom. But I'm going to show y'all some more color palettes before I move on to the next source. But just look. I think this is just so cool. And you see here's shades of green. And that's one thing. I mean, you may not find the exact shade, but you should be able to find something close. But I mean, I love this site. Do a few more. You could spend hours playing around on this site looking at the color combinations. All right. Oh, hey, Brenda, how are you? And what are you working on? Pamela, like you could just make a post sharing your pictures on my group. Um, because I searched the all the posts to look for people that posted pictures. Oh, hi, Colleen. How are you? Happy Monday. And what are y'all working on? Those of y'all just joining. We're talking about color combinations for crochet and knitted patterns and some good sources to get ideas for what color combinations to use. All right. So next up, this is that same website called coolers.co. And you see right here, you have on the left side at the top, you have where it says tools. And if you go there, it gives you some options like the palette generator, which was what we were just on. But this is where it has trending color palettes. And so this part of the site can give you some ideas too of what's trending. And these are some beautiful color combinations. I love like the shades of the same color. Or like I love these bright vibrant colors right here. And then the pastels. So many nice colors. So are y'all getting some ideas of color combinations y'all want to use? And for those joining us, let me know what color combinations you like. I mean, just look at all this. This is an awesome website. Let's see. Colleen says I like that website. Okay, let's see what everyone's saying again. Let's see. Oh, Brenda, you're still sick. I'm so sorry. I hope you get better soon. Let's see. Colleen saying, I am felting an Amy alligator's eyes and drinking her coffee. Awesome. Okay, awesome, Pamela. I'll be on the lookout for it. Which channel link are you wanting, Diane K? Anita saying she thinks she sees a shade of green, a shade of green that she likes. Brenda's working on a keyhole scarf by Fiber Spider. Oh, and Brenda's also working on 2 blankets. It is a lot better today, Colleen. I still get a few twinges, but at least I'm functional today. Yesterday, like yesterday, I felt horrible. Okay. So yeah, here's some more palettes. This one's nice. Well, really, a lot of them are nice, but some kind of catch your eye more. Look at this. I'm telling y'all, you could spend hours on this website. Isn't this just awesome? And if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Am I going too fast? I hope I'm not. But I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to show y'all every color combination. Um, but another good source too, let's see, they have an image picker. If you go to tools and then this comes up and you click on image picker, see they have a picture here and then they made a color palette off of that picture. Isn't that neat? And then like you can find pictures online, save them to your computer, and I'm going to pull some up for y'all. Okay, look at this. There's the color palette for it. Isn't that so neat? Okay, this is the link for this site. This is the link, and it's also in the description box of today's video. But yeah, I love this because whenever I was approaching the subject, I thought I'd be having to go over like the color wheel, which really, the color wheel, a lot of people struggle with it. I mean, I did briefly go over it, but it's like you really don't need it with these websites. And I'm just like, whenever I discovered this, I was like, wow, you love the sunset, beautiful colors. I do too. Um, let's see what everyone's saying. Oh, hi, Angela. How are you doing today? She likes light purple, medium purple, and dark purple. Um, thank you, Colleen. I know. I mean, it's just so amazing. And even Jennifer saying there are some color combinations she would never have thought of putting together, but they look okay on the screen. Exactly. And the most important thing is what you like. Okay, I can probably find something on Pinterest for that, Anita. I'm gonna I'm gonna go back to that in just a little bit after I finish what I'm showing on here. um, I'll see what I can find. I'll go I'll go back to Pinterest looking that up. All right, so watch. Here's some more examples of what it can do. Let's see. Where is a picture? Look at this color combination. I love how it does this. And I'll show y'all a few more. Let's see. Look, here's my background, my green screen. I mean, I'm just in wow. Let's see, where's another one? There's this one. Oops. Let's see. Check this out. I love this. So did any of y'all know of this site before today? And if y'all have some good sources, please share. Here's another one. Look at that. And one more I'll do. Let's see. Like, here's a pretty fall one. All right, let me get back to Pinterest for Anita. Okay, skin tone palettes. Let's see. I don't know if I'm pulling up. Okay. Here's one here. Let's see what else. Oh, this one's probably a good one. Where it kind of has some right here. But I'm really not finding a whole lot of true palettes. Let's see. Okay, we have Michelle and Sally that joined us. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? Oh, sorry you have a cold, Sally. I hope you feel better soon. Anita says one of the ones I shared reminds her of Frozen. She'll be spending a lot of time on this site. Yeah, that, like I said, that's a really awesome site. I have another site that I'm going to be showing y'all. And this one works a little different. This is actually off of Canva. So I never knew that Canva had a color wheel. So you pick a color. You just click on the little color section up here at the top left side. And like I picked this greenish color. And then you have this section where you can either choose complementary color, which is what I have on right now, and it gives you this pink color, which I think this is a really pretty color combination. Or you can go to monochromatic, and you see it gives shades of green that go together. And then you can go to I can never say the word. The how do you say it, Frank? Analogous. Still Kate. Analogous. So that's an idea. Then you have the triadic right here. This kind of looks Mardi Gras, but the green's off. And then you have the tet, I can't, tetradic, something like that. I have trouble pronouncing these words. I'm sorry. But look at how that looks. Okay, I'm going to go back to complementary. See there, I've clicked on the purple, and it gave this green right here. And then there's a different shade there. So you can more pick on the color that you want and check out different palettes like this. Is that the, oops, let me let y'all see that more. But isn't that cool? And is there any colors that you want me to click on to see which ones that this site recommends? But you know one thing, like I love Canva for like graphics like I use on my channel and stuff. But now it's getting harder to find some of the stuff because now it seems like more and more you have to have the paid for version for the graphics on Canva. Yes. So y'all learned some new stuff today. You like that wheel combination, Jennifer? Awesome. Yeah, if y'all have any questions, just let me know. Oh, you want to see yellow, Anita? Let's see. Oops. I'm trying to get more into the yellows. Okay, here's more of a true yellow. Look at that. Here's another one. But I just think these websites are just the coolest. Funny thing is, this one, you can barely see the color difference. And then let's see. Oh, let's go here. And if y'all start playing around with these websites, let me know if you end up spending hours on them. And then let's see. There's a purple. Now, some color palettes you'll like better, more than others. And everyone's different too with what they like. I mean, there's just so much you can do with these sites. Let's see. Sally saying this is such a cool site since she's not good at putting colors together. Yeah, for those that entered later, there were some other sources that I shared, and I do have the links for those sites. Like Pinterest is one, and that coolers.co, and then this site. I have those links in the description box of today's live. Jennifer says I bought a color wheel about 6 months ago from Lion Brand, but still not used it. And that's the thing. I do feel like the color wheel is kind of more confusing. Um, and I like seeing the colors side by side. That's one thing I love about the websites. Um, and and this is something that I discovered this last night and today because I was looking up information about color choices, and it took me to this information. I was like, "Oh, awesome!" Colleen says, "I will be hours and hours laughing out loud." Anita says, I'll let you know." Exactly, Michelle. You know, you buy yarn and bring your phone or tablet, so something where you can look at it, or even print it out, and then try to see what yarns can match up with the colors or closely match up. Cindy says, "Spin the wheel to see which colors to buy for the month." But I hope this has helped y'all out a lot. Like I said, if you have questions, just ask. Oh, that would be awesome, Anita, if the yarn sites would have something like this on their sites. So if any yarn sites are listening, hint hint. But yeah, let me see if I can find more information again on Pinterest. Try to see if I can find better palettes for the skin tones. Hmm. Let's see. No, that looks like it basically took me to the same thing. Hmm. So it kind of had some stuff that popped up before I did the search. See, like right here, they kind of have some. Let's see. But it wants to show more like makeup type stuff. Or hold on, let me try just Googling. Hmm. All right, let me pull this up real quick. See, I Google skin tone color palette, and they do have a few things like this. So that may give you some ideas, Anita. Let's see. Cindy says, I put yarn orders in at Hirschner's, Walmart, Joann's, and Amazon. Joann's and Amazon's were small orders, but can't say the same for Walmart and Hirschner's. See, I ordered some yarn from Vilrita, and I'm waiting. But I have a feeling it's going to take longer because, it's outside the US, and I ordered right before Christmas. So I'm going to get the holiday delays. Awesome, awesome. I was hoping that I would be able to share some really helpful information when it comes to selecting colors. But that's pretty much all the information I have on the topic. So like I said, if there's something that y'all have a question, just ask. But I mean, there's so many things that you can get ideas from. Um, and sometimes too, just seeing like what someone else makes. You might like the colors or what they made. So that can always give you ideas too for color choices. Or just like going to the yarn store and putting the skeins of yarn by each other and see what you like. How do y'all usually go about selecting y'all yarn choices? Like for me, like I said, sometimes it's seasonal colors that I just like. Like I always love like pink and chocolate brown together, or aqua and chocolate brown. I love those color combinations. Anita says she thinks I've shared plenty to keep me busy a while. Awesome. So, how was everyone's New Year's? Did y'all do anything special? Did y'all go see fireworks or cook something or eat something special? We didn't really do anything. um, Now sometimes I'll cook cabbage casserole for New Year's, and I was sleeping before midnight, so I didn't get to see any fireworks. Colleen says I just try my best. Now, one color combination I like is teal, black, and white. That's a pretty one. Like aqua and like a hot pink go good together. And I also like the different shades of a color, as y'all probably noticed from my temperature blankets. Anita says she slept. Michelle says corned beef and cabbage, asleep by 9 p.m. So did anyone stay up to for the countdown to midnight? I said most years I don't make it. I tend to go to bed around 10. Now sometimes I'm up till about 11 before I fall asleep, but I'm more of an early bird. Let's see, Michelle says she had corned beef and cabbage, asleep by 9 p.m. Well, I think I just said that. Oops. Colleen says we were up, nothing exciting though. Jennifer was watching lives till 6 a.m. Yeah. I remember one year, this was quite a while back, where the fireworks were so loud that I got like a big splitting headache. I mean, I felt like my head was gonna split open. But that's the only year that it was that bad. Oh, hi, Angelus. How are you today? And what are you working on? Yeah, we pretty much went over the subject already. We're just kind of chit-chatting right now, probably for about the next 20 minutes. Janice is saying pretty colors. Yeah, those websites are awesome. I was all like, kept hitting the space bar, that one, and then like trying the different pictures. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing my Crochet Tuesday video. So I'll be showing y'all the progress on the bod shawl that I'm working on. And let's see. Thursday, Heather with Heather's Country Crochet will be my guest star. And then Saturday, Robin with Roaming with Rover will be my guest star. And I think I have 2 live spots still to fill for the month of January. So if anyone's interested in coming live with me, just send me an email. Let me know. Sally says I like pre-dyed colorways. Awesome. I always find the hand-dyed yarns are so beautiful. Anita's like telling y'all about, I'm almost at 2K. I am, I think, 89 away from reaching 2K. So I always find like the 1,000 marks. It's like the big milestones. So yeah, hopefully I can reach that milestone soon. Let's see, what else do I want to share with y'all? Oh yeah, I hope everyone that attended my Podiversary event had a good time. We partied like it was 1999. And I do want to thank everybody that helped out with it, either by donating a prize or helping me out on the live. Also, just for supporting my channel and watching, um, it means a lot to me that y'all watch my channel. And oh, one thing too, if y'all have topic ideas that y'all would like to see in the future, let me know that too. Because I am looking for some topics that y'all want discussed. Trying to think what else is coming up. Like I said, the 15th of the month is my finished projects video. So when y'all finish y'all makes, send y'all pictures in so I can include them in that video. I think that's pretty much it going on. Oh yeah, and if anyone wants shout outs, send me an email and let me know. Also, like if you have something going on your channel, let me know and I'll shout it out. So what are y'all plans for today? I want to work on my on crocheting my shawl that I've been working on. And that's probably pretty much it. Put a movie on Tubi. I love the app Tubi. I've watched a lot of good movies on there. Okay, Jennifer, that'll be awesome. But I know like the other day, me and Anita both watched this thing on JonBenet Ramsey. And I know I always thought that it was a cover up, that the Ramseys had something to do with it, like an accident or something happened. But I watched this thing and it really changed my mind. That case has been like the weirdest. But the thing to me, that if it was like someone in the immediate Ramsey family, I don't understand why JonBenet would be trying to get a petition signed for them to test evidence that they never tested before. Because to me, if him or his wife or the brother were guilty and he knew it, I don't think he would be pushing for them to investigate more. And just so much with that case was mishandled. But I would love to see it solved. It's like one of the biggest mysteries. Let's see. Anita says she's babysitting her 2-year-old granddaughter. So what's Cora up to? Colleen says just finished this felting and working on my mile-a-minute blanket. Nice. Michelle plans to finish as many whips as possible. Yeah, blankets is my area where I have a lot of UFOs when it comes to blankets. But normally I finish what I work on. So, okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I do want to thank everyone for watching today, and I'm gonna play my little ending video, my closing video. So, let's see. Anita saying that the police messed up. Yeah, they did with letting the people in the house. And Cora's just wandering around. Aww. Okay. So anyway, I hope y'all all have a fabulous rainy day. Be the light and bye.